welcome to Top Model Talk Show with your girl, MSDENISHIA, baby. And I'm bringing it to you straight from a Modeling Bootcamp Handbook. And as you know, this Bootcamp Handbook was created for aspiring models and also models that are trying to level up. If you're trying to take your career to the next level, I am bringing you informed information that's very important for you to know as a professional model. Now, we're going to go into the money because what's Skella? If it don't make money, it don't make sense. That's my girl Skella in the back there. Skella the mannequin. So when it comes to money, once you get a booking, that means you get a job. You want to know how much you're getting paid, right? We all want to know how much our job is going to pay us. Now, the thing I like to do personally is check my rates prior to taking a booking. And this is totally professional. So if your agent says you got booked, meaning you got the job, then you can say, what's the rate? That is the proper, just straightforward professional question. What's my rate or what's the rate, okay? And that means for that particular job. Every single job has its own rate. So don't expect one job to pay the same as the next, but know your hourly rate. Most models know their hourly rate. I know what my minimum hourly rate is usually going to be for certain clients, okay? So you want to know that. You also want to know, is it a buyout? Are they going to buy the rights for this particular image for a certain amount of time? Are they doing it for a specific campaign? Is it going to be local? Is it going to be national? These are proper questions when you get booked for especially print and television, because you never know where your image is going to end up and how long it's going to run for. So ask those questions. Now, you have your hourly rate. That's how much you get paid per hour. So if I'm there from 9 to 11, that's 2 hours. I will get paid per hour a specific amount. Now, if they do what's called a buyout or even a usage fee, okay, I didn't mention that one earlier, but a usage fee means they're going to pay you additional money to use your photo or your image for a certain amount of time on top of the basics or the normal, okay? And sometimes a buyout they will rather do because then they can have it for unlimited amount of time, all right? Now, buyouts doesn't necessarily mean that you're gonna get paid more. It just means what you and your agent agree on and the client agrees on, and you have to agree to it. So if a client comes to your agent and wants to buy you out for amount that you're not comfortable with, then you say, well, you know what, if it's a buyout, then can you try to get me this? But most of the time, myself personally, if it's pretty reasonable, then I don't try to go back and forth and conflict too much when it comes to that, because it's a paycheck and it's usually a paycheck bigger than what I would normally get at 9 to 5. However, there has been times when I have asked for more money and I've gotten it. There has been times when my image was up longer than I was told, and I had my agent go back and look at the contract, and guess what? Sure enough, I got another check. This has happened with my son before as well. So pay attention to those things. So you have to also be business savvy, not just cute, okay? You also have to know what's going on when it comes to business in your contract. So that's very, very important. So you have your rate for hourly. You also have a day rate. That means what they're going to pay you up to 8 hours or less typically. If they say this is a day booking, that means you're going to probably be on the set anywhere from 4 to 8 hours minimum, all right? And sometimes if they go over, that is considered overtime. I've been on set sometimes up to 13 hours, okay, in one day. So know the times, know if it's an hourly rate, know if it's a day rate. If it goes over 8 hours, there is overtime pay. And also if it's union or non-union, those are some important things we'll get into on another show. But then, of course, like I said, the buyout and the usage, okay? So again, buyouts are usually limited time. Usage is usually the rights and terms are negotiated by the talent agent for the amount of time the image can be used, okay? So a buyout is usually they buy it out, they can use it however long they want, okay? Usage is how long everybody agrees that the image can be used, okay? So hopefully you learned something today, and good luck out there, and pay attention to those contracts. Pay attention to your rates, pay attention to your buyouts and your usage fees.